Welcome, devoted fans, to another electrifying installment of Days of Our Lives Drama Digest, brought to you by your trusted TV Days Drama Digest channel. Buckle up, because the episode airing on June 13th, 2025, is a roller coaster of raw emotions, shocking revelations, and tangled relationships that will leave you breathless. If you missed today's episode or simply want to relive the heart-pounding moments, we've got you covered with a detailed, dramatic recounting of every tear, every confession, and every confrontation that lit up the screen in Salem today. Prepare for a story that weaves love, loss, and betrayal into a tapestry of unforgettable drama, expanded with vivid details to immerse you deeper into the lives of your favorite characters. A romantic spark ignites, only to be doused by chaos. The episode opens with a scene so tender it could melt even the coldest heart. Stephanie Johnson and Alex Kyriakis, caught in the throes of a blossoming romance, share a stolen moment in the bustling offices of Titan Industries. The air crackles with chemistry as they exchange playful banter, their eyes locked in a dance of mutual adoration. Alex, ever the charmer, leans in close, his voice low and teasing, as Stephanie laughs softly, her fingers brushing against his as they collaborate on a project. For a fleeting moment, the world outside their bubble ceases to exist. No deadlines, no drama, just the intoxicating promise of something new and beautiful. But in true Salem fashion, paradise is short-lived. Enter Kate Roberts, a force of nature whose presence is as disruptive as a thunderstorm. Bursting into the office with her trademark confidence, Kate's sharp tongue and commanding aura shatter the romantic haze. Her arrival is like a bucket of ice water dumped over Stephanie and Alex's cozy moment. Well, what do we have here? Kate quips, her eyes narrowing with a mix of amusement and calculation. The office, once a haven, becomes a battleground of awkward glances and unspoken tension. Kate's interference isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a catalyst for chaos. Unbeknownst to Stephanie, Alex has made a critical misstep. Months ago, in a moment of misguided trust, he shared a copy of Stephanie's unpublished manuscript with Kate, hoping to impress her with his girlfriend's talent. Stephanie, however, had made the painful decision to shelve her work, a choice born of self-doubt and fear of vulnerability. When Kate begins to rave about the anonymous author whose writing captivated her, Stephanie's heart sinks. The betrayal cuts deep, and her eyes flash with a mix of hurt and fury as she pieces together the truth. "Alex, how could you?" Stephanie's voice trembles, her words slicing through the air like a knife. The office grows suffocatingly quiet as Alex fumbles for an explanation, his charm crumbling under the weight of his mistake. Kate, sensing the storm she's unleashed, smirks but quickly pivots, deflecting with a breezy comment about the manuscript's brilliance. Stephanie, however, isn't appeased. She presses Kate for answers, her voice rising with each question. "Who gave you that manuscript? Tell me, Kate." The confrontation escalates, each word a spark threatening to ignite a full-blown fire. Alex stands caught in the crossfire, his face a mask of regret, as he realizes the depth of his error. This moment is more than a workplace spat, it's a test of trust, loyalty, and the fragile bonds that hold relationships together. Will Stephanie forgive Alex's betrayal, or will this mark the beginning of the end for their budding romance? The stakes are high, and the fallout promises to ripple through Salem's social circles. A hospital bedside vigil and a miracle in the making across town, the sterile halls of University Hospital hum with quiet tension. Kate, fresh from her disruptive encounter at Titan, finds solace at the bedside of her son, Philip Kyriakis. Philip, still comatose after a devastating accident, lies motionless, his face a haunting reminder of the vibrant man he once was. Kate, Ever the fierce mother refuses to surrender hope. She sits by his side, her hand gently clasping his, her voice a soft murmur as she recounts memories of happier times, Philip's mischievous childhood, his triumphs, his struggles. "Come on, Philip," she whispers, her voice cracking with emotion. "You're a Kyriakis. We don't give up." Today, something feels different. As Kate speaks, her words infused with a desperate blend of love and determination, a flicker of movement catches her eye. Philip's fingers twitch, almost imperceptibly. Her heart leaps, and she leans closer, her breath catching. "Philip? Can you hear me?" she pleads, her voice trembling with hope. The moment stretches, taut with anticipation as Philip's eyelids flutter. Slowly, miraculously, his eyes open, meeting his mother's tear-filled gaze. The room seems to hold its breath as mother and son share a wordless connection, a beacon of light in the darkness of uncertainty. This tender moment is a testament to the power of love and resilience, but it also raises new questions. Will Philip's awakening bring healing to the Kyriakis family, or will it unearth buried secrets that could tear them apart? In Salem, miracles are rarely without complications. A web of lies and family ties. Meanwhile, in another corner of Salem, Shawn Brady grapples with the consequences of his actions. His recent deception, faking an illness to skip work and attend a family reunion, has left him riddled with guilt. Standing in the dimly lit living room of his home, Shawn faces Jada Hunter, his partner in both life and law enforcement. The air is heavy with unspoken words as Shawn confesses, his voice low and strained. "I lied, Jada. I didn't want to miss seeing Beau again, not after everything we've been through." Jada, ever empathetic, listens with a compassionate gaze. She understands the weight of Shawn's choice. His father, Beau Brady, recently returned to Salem after a harrowing ordeal, a reunion that came at a devastating cost, the life of John Black. Jada's eyes soften as she places a hand on Shawn's arm. "I get it, Shawn. Family means everything, especially after what happened with Beau and John." Her words are a balm, but they can't erase the pain of John's sacrifice, a loss that haunts them both. The conversation turns bittersweet as Shawn and Jada reflect on the fragile balance of joy and sorrow. Beau's survival is a miracle, but it's tainted by the loss of John, a beloved figure whose absence leaves a void in Salem. Jada's voice wavers as she admits, "I'm happy you got your dad back, Shawn, but I hate that it cost us John." The weight of their shared grief binds them closer, a reminder that even in moments of triumph, Salem's residents are never far from heartbreak. A tender embrace and a jealous heart in the vibrant heart of Salem's town square, Belle Black Brady finds solace in the arms of her ex-husband, Shawn. The two share a poignant moment, their conversation steeped in shared memories of John Black, Belle's father. Shawn, ever the steadfast friend, offers words of comfort, his voice gentle but firm. "Your dad was a hero, Belle. He'd want you to keep going, to find happiness." Belle's eyes glisten with unshed tears as she nods, leaning into Shawn's embrace. The warmth of his arms around her feels like a lifeline, grounding her in the midst of her grief. Unbeknownst to them, E.J. DiMera watches from a distance, his jaw tightening as jealousy flares. Belle and E.J.'s relationship has been a whirlwind of passion and complications, and seeing her with Shawn ignites a storm of emotions. Unable to stay away, E.J. approaches, his polished exterior barely concealing the turmoil within. "Belle," he says, his voice clipped but laced with longing. "Can we talk?" What follows is a heart-to-heart that lays bare the complexities of their connection. Belle, still reeling from her father's death, confesses the chaos in her heart. "I care about you, EJ," she admits, her voice raw. "But right now, I'm a mess. Losing Dad. It's changed everything. Her words are a gut punch, and EJ's face softens, his jealousy giving way to empathy. Yet, the conversation takes a turn when Belle reveals a deeper truth. John never approved of EJ, viewing him as a dangerous influence. This confession hangs between them, a reminder of the obstacles that stand in the way of their love. Belle's heart is a battlefield, torn between her lingering feelings for EJ and the overwhelming grief that consumes her. Even as she leaves the door open for a future with EJ, the path forward is fraught with uncertainty. Will their love survive the weight of loss and disapproval, or will Belle's pain drive an insurmountable wedge between them? A father's fight and a mother's resolve. The drama intensifies as Xander Kiriakis, recently released on bail, navigates the choppy waters of his fractured family. Determined to reclaim his place in his daughter Victoria's life, Xander ventures into a toy store, his heart heavy but hopeful. He carefully selects a plush teddy bear, its soft fur a symbol of the love he longs to share with his daughter. But his plans are thwarted when Sarah Horton, Victoria's mother, blocks his attempt to visit. The confrontation is explosive, charged with years of unresolved pain and betrayal. Sarah's eyes blaze with protective fury as she stands her ground. "You don't get to waltz back into her life, Xander. Not after everything." Her words sting, a reminder of the secret she kept from him, Victoria's existence. Xander, however, is no longer the man he once was. Armed with newfound resources and a fierce determination, he fires back. "She's my daughter, Sarah. I'll fight for her no matter what it takes." The air crackles with tension as their argument escalates, each word a weapon in a battle that threatens to tear their family apart. Xander's day doesn't end there. His volatile temper leads to a heated confrontation with EJ DiMera, their long-standing rivalry reignited over business and personal grudges. Sparks fly as accusations are hurled, each man refusing to back down. Later, Xander faces off with Kayla Johnson, whose disapproval of his actions adds another layer of conflict. "You're reckless, Xander," Kayla warns, her voice laced with concern. "You're playing a dangerous game." But Xander, undeterred, is ready to fight for his daughter and his place in Salem. A tapestry of drama unraveled. Today's episode of Days of Our Lives is a masterclass in storytelling, weaving together love, betrayal, and redemption in a way that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. From Stephanie and Alex's fractured romance to Kate's emotional vigil, from Shawn's heartfelt confession to Belle's tangled heart, and Xander's fierce determination, every moment is a testament to the enduring power of human connection. Salem is a town where secrets never stay buried, where love is tested by loss, and where every choice carries the weight of consequence. As the sun sets over Salem, the stage is set for more drama, more heartbreak, and more surprises. Will Stephanie forgive Alex, or will his betrayal mark the end of their love story? Can Philip's awakening heal the Kiriakis family, or will it unearth new conflicts? Will Belle find a way to balance her grief with her feelings for EJ? And how far will Xander go to claim his place in Victoria's life? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.